Hello everyone, welcome to ODX Charts. This is a new launch by the ODX. It's a charting and analytics platform where you get one of the most advanced analytics tools for your FNO trading. Now, before I walk you through the key features of the platform, let me first guide you how you can create your account and request the trial. So for that, you need to go to the website ODX Charts. And once you go to the odxcharts.com, you can click here to log in. So first you need to create your account. So you can put your all your details here, create account, and then request the trial. Once you request the trial, or if you have the subscription, you need to connect the broker. So once you connect to the broker, you can use the platform. Now you can see here we have uh, the charts, we have charts and the ODX profiles, which we call it money flow profile. So we'll talk about this later on. Let me just close this and let me close this tab as well. Okay, so now we have nothing on the here. We have the main toolbar, ODX toolbar. So this here, you have the broker connection option. This is the ticker tape. You can remove also. You can add any other symbols on the ticker tape. This is the workspace. We'll talk about this later on. This is where the mostly the widgets are. So once you click on the widget, you can apply any chart. Let us see. If I click on the chart, you can see this is a blank chart has opened. It is asking me to select a symbol. So let us just select a symbol, let's say Nifty 50, and the chart loads. Okay, so this is how you can apply a symbol to the chart. Okay, now let's say if you want to change the time frame, you can click here. You can change the time frame: 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. You can also see that what all history you want to see on this main window. Let's say if I want to see 15 days, so you can see this is a 15-day history. If I want to see 5 days, this is the 5 days history. That doesn't mean that that is the only historical data it has loaded. It means that that is the visible history, okay, on the main screen. So let's make it again 1 day. uh, if you whatever charts you want to apply, you can see footprint, you can see dome. So there are many different chartings are there. You can check all this. Then there is the indicator option. So if you want to apply any indicators, any proprietary indicators by the ODX, let me just apply the total buy sell aggregator. And another indicator that I use is market activity. So I have applied these two indicators here. Now, if I want to look at the profiles, the money flow profiles, where I get all the details of buying and selling in the option, I can just click on this profile button and I have the data here. Now, if I click anywhere here, I can see the data. If you want, you can click on the mark button and you can select directly. So you can see this is a selected candle, this is live. If you have previously used the ODX profiles, ODX money flow profiles, you must be already aware. Anyways, we generally discuss and talk about this where we provide all the details that what actually it is in the webinars that we conduct. So you can join our Telegram ODX charts. You can search on the Telegram ODX charts and you can join the Telegram for the latest webinars and updates. Now, if I click here or if I click here, you can see the data changes because this is a selected candle. However, there is a live as well. So if the market is live, you can also check the live data as well, whatever happening in the option. So this is a live one and this is a selected candle. If I again click on this, the marks are removed. Okay, so now we also have your options standard, range, and series. Series is where you have the somebody who's a scalper can look at a lot of data in, and here the data is in a splitted format. So you can see the three tables here, and it could be 1 minute, it could be 5 minute. So you can see now, for example, if I click here, you can see that a lot of selling has happened, and before that what was happened, and before that. So in a series format you can see the data. However, the standard is what mostly used by the ODX users. And there's a OI profiles as well. So if you click on the OI profile, it will start loading the data for the OI. And again, it has the selected selected candle and selected range. You can click on the mark and you can see this is the selected range and this is the particular selected candle. Okay, so we will conduct a specific webinar on this to give you much more insights about the specific tools. For now, I'll just give you an overview. So let me close this. Now you can see I have applied the indicators. If I want to close this, I can just simply click on delete and it will be removed. Okay, now this is the normal candlestick. Let's say if I want to see the footprint, so I can go to the footprint, but obviously Nifty 50 is not supported. You need to apply the future. So let's apply the future, and this is how the order flow will look. Okay, so order flow, or we can call it footprint. uh, okay, so this is how the footprint looks. Okay, and this is currently auto resizing. Okay, the tick size is on auto. You can select any manual. So if you click here and if you want to put any manual number, let's say if you use 40 or 50 tick, you can just type here and then it will not change. It will stick to 50 tick size. However, I prefer 40 tick size in 5 minutes. So that gives a, for Nifty futures, it gives a better understanding, and this is a decent tick size for the Nifty futures. Uh, However, if you go to the settings of the footprint, you get a lot of details here. And one of the thing you may want to check, maybe you want to see the data differently. Let's say if I want to see the data, you can change the color schemes, how you want to see the footprint charts. There are a lot of options which are available. So just check all these options that you uh, want to, whichever you did, whichever way you like to look at the footprint, you can do. And however, you can customize all this as well. So this is the footprint charts. Let's say if I want to see the TPO, I can go to the TPO charts. Okay, so this is the TPO, and if you want to apply any TPO statistics, you can apply it from here. Okay, so let me also explain you that let's say if I want to have multiple charts, if I go to the widgets, if I pin this, and if I just pin this, you can see the charts outside. So if I click here, you can see I can open maximum 8 widgets here. So 8 charts is what I can open. If I want to close all, I can close all here like this. So you can see all are closed. You can also float it. So you can see this is a floatable. Okay, now let me just first put a symbol so you can see. Okay, and if I want to duplicate this, I can do that. So you can see here duplicate chart, and if you want to remove, I can remove that as well. You can keep it on the side. I can again, you can see, merge it. So it's quite easy to uh, merge it or keep it this way. You can also create binds here. Binding means adding this together. Let's create a bind, and you have to tick here and create bind. You can see this is now binded. Okay, so this chart is now binded. Okay, this is a binding feature. Here you can create your customize your own uh, make a customized template, and you can save that as well. Okay, so let me just close this again. Right, so I don't need to open the charts again and again. I have the option to apply layout. So let's say if I want to apply a 4 grid layout, you can see, and here we can obviously link as well. So there's a linking feature as well. You can link to particular charts. So let's say if I link this to red, and if I link this to red, okay, let me just, yeah, you can see. Now if I have anything, let's say if I click on the profiles, let me just remove these two. You can see, okay, uh, now these are all red. Okay, these both are red. And let me rather put a Nifty Bank. Okay, so you can see when I selected here Nifty Bank, and here also it changed to Nifty Bank. So this is how the linking feature works. Now if you have a profile, ODX profile, the money flow or any, it auto links to the chart. Okay, so whenever you open it first time, it auto links. Or if you do not have, let's say if I make this yellow, if I make this blue, okay, you can see now the profile does not have any linking, so it will not work. Okay, so profile always works with the linking, and it has a auto linking. Let's say if I open the profile, let's just unlink this. So you can see there's no linking here. If I open the profile, it auto links to this. Okay, whatever the linking which is ideal. So linking a color which has not already used, so it auto links it. Okay, now this profiles again, if you make it like this, it becomes one, and you can also use both live and selected. Okay, and we have a custom option also, so you can customly select a OI profile and money flow profile as well. Okay, uh, now as I said that you can float this, you can create your own binds. Okay, how about I want to make this a new tab? Okay, then there's an option to open a new screen, so you can see open a new tab. Now this is also possible, so maximum you can do two. So this is the main screen, this becomes the screen one, and if you open it again, this becomes the screen two. You can see the screen two, and maximum these are allowed, so you cannot open any more. You can see you cannot open any more. Okay, so maximum total three screens you can use. This is for the ultra plan. In the pro plan you can use only one. Okay, so in our pricing we have pro and ultra. So pro basically supports the only one screen, and ultra supports the multiple screen. Okay, let's just select the symbol again. Okay, now these are all the drawing tools, these are all the volume analysis related tools. So if you want to check the step profiles, you can apply the step profiles. Let's just make this 1 day, and based on the volume. Okay, and oh, this is a Nifty bank, so I need to select Nifty future. Now it's working, because obviously the Nifty cash index is not a tradable instrument. So you can see this is the step profile. Okay, you can select which side the data you want, and you can select that how you want the data to be looked. Okay, so you can select the buy volume. Let's say just select the volume here. Let's say sell volume, or just the volumes. Okay, so you can select here that whatever data points you want to see, you can just untick. Then there's a fixed and fixed profile, so it could be left or right, or you want to apply both. Okay, you can go to the settings and select the settings as well. Then there is a custom one, so if you select here, you can see, and obviously you can resize this, and this is movable, so you can move it anywhere. You can change the coloring of this as well, whatever color you want to see. Okay, and if you right click here, you can remove the volume profile, the custom one. Okay, now the next thing I want to talk about is the bar statistics and histogram. So this is again the order flow related data points. So if you can zoom in, you can see all the data points here. And if you want to remove any of the data point, let's say like this, you can do that. You can disable it. Similarly, you can open the histogram. Let's say I want to check the delta. Okay, so you can apply the delta here. If you zoom in, you can see the data here. The data is actually in the lot, so you can go to the main general settings, and you can go to the formatting, and if you want to see the quantities, you just need to untick this, and if you again tick it, it will be the lots. I prefer the lots, and whatever you select on the this thing bar histogram, it will show. So let's say if you select the volumes, the outside it will show that you have selected the volume, so there's no confusion that what all data it is showing. Then there's a power scanner. So this I will talk about later on. Here you can create your own scanners for the chart. Okay, so you can create a new scanner. This is uh this is a order flow scanner that you can create here, and I'll talk about this in another webinar. It's a very important feature for those who do a lot of scanning related to order flow data points. Then if you go to the widgets, I've already showed you the footprints. There's a dome. This is the dome heat map. This is the market profile. Money flow and OI profile, we already just checked all this. There's a watch list, so you can go to the watch list. Let's say if I want to apply the symbols from the index, I can just click here, add all, and you can see all these symbols I have applied. Okay, so watch list is something that we're working on more, and we want to have a lot of scanning related to different data points. So we'll work on this. The currently the it is a normal watch list where you can have multiple data points to check, and you can also click here and you have the chart. The chart auto opens. You click anywhere, you can see the data for that particular symbol. So let me close this. Let me close this as well, and let us let us see what else is there. There's a power scanner I already talked about. We will do a specific webinar on this. There's a alert manager. There's a high-low scanner. So high-low scanner basically shows all the high and low a stock has made. So you'll see the continuous. It will continuously stream that what stocks are hitting a new high or new low on a day specific base. Okay, so yeah, so this works in the live market. And then there's the option chain. You can open the option chain as well, and this is the option chain. Okay, and you can just resize this. And yeah, so you need to select the symbol here, and you'll see the data here. Okay. All right, so let me close this. So yeah, so this is the basic introduction video that what all we are offering in the ODX charts. I've not gone through in detail to whatever tools we are offering. This is just for the making you understand that what all we are offering. You need to spend some time to learn about the platform. However, the learning curve is very small as far as the ODX charts are concerned. You may need to spend only 30 minutes or 1 hour to understand everything that we offer. It's a platform which is developing more. So we the coming future we're going to have a lot of different analytics, especially for the FNO traders and also for the cash traders as well. Those who trade in the cash segment, whether intraday or swing trading. I also want to talk about the workspaces that are there. So as I told you that any workspace that you want to save, you can do that. You can open default charts. If you go to the manage workspaces, you will see the templates. So there are pre-ready templates that you can see. There, like for example, there's a multi-frame time frame, there's an option desk, this is default charts, stocks order flow, expiry date desk. Okay, so let's apply this one and discard and switch. Okay, obviously it doesn't open with any symbol, so you need to select the symbol that you want to check. Okay, and then you can check those uh check with those symbol. Okay, and once I close all this, it goes on. Now if you go to the chart layout, again there are a lot of layout options are there. Okay, so let's go with this one, and then you need to select the symbols. Every symbol you can select manually. Okay, so just click on the select symbol and you can apply the symbol. Now if I want to make, let's say if I close all this, let's just close all the widgets, and let's just have one chart. Okay, let's have Nifty Bank here. If I make this, if I want to make it the full big screen, I can do that. Okay, you can again back to the main default one. Okay, so yeah, so explore the platform, understand that what all tools we offer, what all advantages you get. One of the best thing about the tool is that you get a lot of uh, tools that gives you a really good insight. One of the example is, let's say if I go to the ODX total by market activity, and if I open the profiles. Okay, now let me just apply one more indicator, which is the total buy sell aggregator. So if you go to the our Telegram page as well, where we explain that, you can see here really big market activity. Okay, so if I click here, and it auto resets the expiry and gives you the that particular data. Okay, so you can see that you can use the last you get a lot of and on the ODX you can do a lot of analysis. Okay, these profiles you can go and check for any particular day. Okay, it supports a really big large history in terms of the options are concerned. Okay, now I was talking about this particular, so you can see that there was a really big bullishness in the market, but later it got all absorbed by this particular candle. Okay, so you can get a really fair idea by looking at the market activity. You can see the market activity is even more on this particular candle. There's hardly any big buying or selling data. There are no arrows like this. Okay, so that tells you that market has getting absorbed, and it may have trouble to go above. Okay, so it may spend the time here, or maybe reverse from here. So that is what, the market activity gives you a really good understanding with the total buy sell aggregator and obviously with the ODX money flow profiles. Okay, so I believe that you once you use the platform for 30 minutes or 1 hour, you'll get a fair idea that how to use these tools. We'll provide more webinars on specific topics, whether it's TPO or order flow or volume profile. We'll do provide a lot of videos and good content to make you understand how you can use the platform in a better way. So that's it for the introduction to ODX charts. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.